Yo, yo, what's up, y'all? This is DMC and the place to be. And the only place for you to be is right here on RETV, the realest place to be.
Peace, this is Grand Mixer DXT in the house. One time. You're listening to RETV.
Yo, this is 9X Delight, formerly Boogie Night Kid Delight from the Boogie Boys, made that joint Fly Girl back in the day. And you logged on to rapentertainment.com.
Yo, check this out, y'all. Cool DJ Red Alert. You better log on. You don't log on, just log on. You know what I'm talking about? Rapentertainment.com. Rap Entertainment, y'all. Log on.
Yo, love, peace, and hair grease. Sister grandest of them all, even your mama fall for. Grandmaster Cass from the legendary Cold Crush Brothers. And you chilling on rapentertainment.com, you heard?
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Easy AD from the legendary Cold Crush Brothers. And you are watching RE Classics. Feel it, see it, love it.
Easy A. Word. All right, now. 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, we know it ain't that much time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome you to Harlem World. Hope you welcome us. We ain't been here since January the 2nd. Yeah. Who knows? We'd like to wish all the other MCs in the contest good luck. Good luck. Word of mouth. Don't need it. But it ain't really about luck. It's about skill. Word. You know it. And for this money shit has got to be serious. Because when it comes to money, cash money is what turns us men to beasts. $800, that's 200 apiece. You mean if we turn out 800's what? We win? You goddamn right. Shit, let the battle begin. All the ladies came to see us. All the MCs wanna be us. But you the sucker MCs, suck ass MCs, whack ass MCs, fucked up MCs. Check it out. We don't mean no disrespect. It's how we put you in check. 82. It's not that we're conceding, it's just that we defeated all of you. We got a question. Why you wanna be around us when you wanna run and down us with some silly games?
Check it out, y'all. Yes, it's true. The ball got a brand new song for you. We got a routine rhyme and dances too. So what you wanna do? Chase, tone, and the four. You never heard a crew like this before. And the wicked recognize we against the law. We got much more. What's the name? Grandmaster Cass, baby girl. He's the hot man called JDL. And don't forget the deep and unchanged. The almighty, no doubt, we're the best. And with the 64, you do not mess. And then there's the battle, the four friends, so let's go back.
Run DMC and Jam Master J was able to do what we did because we just wanted the Cold Crush to like us. The Cold Crush was like, in my house, it was Stan Lee and Marvel comic books and the Cold Crush.
As far as saying the crowd motivator, the party participator, my man Love Book Starsky, between him and Grandmaster Cass, they used to be called Casanova Fly at the time, they was the only two I'd ever seen that used to rap and mix at the same time.
So I get down with the Zulu Nation when I tried out for Africa Islam's group, The Funk Machine. Easy AD kind of explained it on stage today when me and him was in a group called the Assalam Brothers. We went to try out for Islam's group and they liked me, but it worked out great for him because he got down with the Cold Crush Brothers.
Well, actually with me, you know, when I was like younger, the cats I looked up to was like, you know, Grandmaster Cass, Crash Crew, Funky 4+1. So those are the type of cats that inspired me, you know what I'm saying? And they made me do what I do now. So, you know, I got to give all props to them, you know what I'm saying?
And you know, of course, the almighty Cold Crush.
Well, I'm the R, Ruby D. And you got a lot of nerve when you play against me, you know you're gonna get served.
Cold Crush, JDL, the Lord to Lords, and Ruby D, my man, your shit is on the boards.
You all can't ball, you all can't ball. I'm the K,
Kevin Kev.
And I'm not the fake. You know I eat your ass up like a steak you take.
Cold Crush, you know the all. Game is legit. And when we get on the court, I'm gonna stick your shit.
Well, Cold Crush was a group before I was down with it, before the people as you know it. Tony Tone, who was, he used to set up the equipment for Breakout and the Brothers Disco. He was down with their crew back in the days. When they broke up, he left them. He wanted to start his own group.
He visualized a lot of different MC groups arguing with each other, so he wanted us to be like brothers. So he formulated out of his mind, and then there was different iterations of the Cold Crush Brothers.
He met Charlie Chase, who was like Puerto Rican DJ. He was down with these kids named Tom and Jerry, who used to play Spanish music. He was like the rebel Puerto Rican because he wanted to play hip hop. So they would let him play hip hop for about a half hour. Then knock him on the turntable, go back and play disco and Spanish music. So Tony was like, yo, I should get him, put him down with me. He could play hip hop all day. You know what I mean? Because he good like that. So him and Charlie got together. They was a former group. Tony named it the Cold Crush.
So Tony created the group, then I met him and he was like, I'm starting a group called the Cold Crush Brothers. And I said, I'm an MC, so he said, you're automatically down. Then he said, I know this other brother who I want to add. He doesn't know yet. I've been watching him and I think he would be a good addition to it because I'm not interested in being the head DJ. That's not what I want to do. I'll be like, he's like the GM. He would put everything together, make sure we get the things that we need to be successful, which he did.
So they had different members, sporadically here and there. Whipper Whip and Dada Rock, who was original members from my original group, went to Charlie's group and got down with him. When they left to go to the Fantastic Five, that's what left a void in Charlie's group. So me and JDL was doing things independently as the Notorious too. Our prior group had broken up. We were the only two left. So we was just freelancing. We was just out there. I was doing parties by myself. I was doing parties with the Funk Machine, with Islam and them, because they wanted me down. Charlie and them wanted me down. So it just came to a point where they was like, look, you either join us or go ahead off on your own. So I'm like, yo, I'll get down, but you gotta put JDL down. And they didn't want JDL, because he was like, renegade.
In 1979, there was a MC convention at the PAL on 183rd Street and Webster Avenue. And the first MC convention that I know of, and I think that maybe it might be one of the first, or not the first MC convention that was done in the culture named hip hop. That's the day that a pop artist named Blondie had came to the PAL with a gentleman by the name of Fab Five Freddy, and they saw all the artists who was being, presenting, being on the stage and stuff like that. And that's where she inflected in her Rapture song, a top DJ at the time, Grandmaster Flash, in her song. So from that day, because we weren't formulated yet, the Cold Crush Brothers wasn't formulated, so we had a tryouts for the group. So they wanted to add Kaz to the group. So he was approached to join the group, but he had a partner, and his partner was Jerry D. Lewis, which is JDL. And JDL, but one of the members of the Cold Crush Brothers didn't want JDL involved. They just wanted Kaz, so it would have been me and Kaz first. And then Kaz was, I'm not going to join the group unless my partner is going to be involved. So eventually we had a conversation, all the current members, and we said, yeah, of course, why not?
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. We are the brothers known as the Cold Crush. Not one, not two, not three, but four. We keep your arms in the air, your feet on the floor. Guaranteed to give you what you paid your money for, cause the Cold Crush Brothers got riders galore. By this tough voice, all the ladies can tell. The man on the mic, the L, the hut, the maker, the heart, the breaker. On any stage, I'm the number one player. Do it like this and you will see. Nobody in the place can flake like me, cause I'm the L, baby, baby. The L, baby, baby. The one who rocks you well, swell, baby, baby. Well,
I wouldn't originally speak about Run DMC. I love Run DMC, but there were many groups that preceded Run DMC. They listened to Cold Crush tapes, and as we know, there was a thing called cassette tapes. And cassette tapes was the way that culture moved in those days. There was nothing else. If someone else has an alternative, I would like them to raise their hand. Because there were no magazines, and there was no internet or anything, and so the way things moved was by cassette tape. And cassette, everyone had boom boxes, which had two places. You could boost two cassettes from one to the other, and then you could hand it out to Queens or to wherever it was going, and people would hear groups that were, I'm not saying that Queens didn't have their own MCs and their DJs, they did. But cassettes moved around to the high schools, and that's how people found out about all this.
Come on, get the cameras, get the cameras.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's official. Notorious too.
Oh yeah, I thought y'all was getting ready to bust something. What? Yo!
I don't think they're ready. Yo, L. D, are you ready to rock the spot?
DMC, are you gonna give them what you got?
DMC, are you sure you remember your line?
You worry about yours, I worry about mine.
Notorious, we are the glorious. Notorious, shocking the audience. And we're the two guaranteed to make you shout. Rock, shock in the house, what we be about. So listen up, New York, is how we start to talk. And every way cooperating, you can take a walk. You might talk big shit and call us whack, but you'll always bring your monkey ass right on back. We're school is school, we got a lot of finesse. And the girls don't bite for our address. Cause we talk a lot of shit, but we're not conceding.
And when we rockin' on the mic, we can't be defeated.
JDL is on point.
And Cash can't miss.
So call me Grandmaster.
Roaches.
And we rockin' like that.
Rockin' like this.
Bringing everybody out of position.
We rock the jam, cross the 10th with the June. Just peep out the way, we change the whole. Put the motion in your feet and let your hand do the rapping. Let the DJ play the music and let me do the rapping. Let the music be so funky that it makes you wanna jump. By the time we get the bomb, you know what? I'm all about, I'm on my way to the top and there'll be no stopping. I'm about cash money, yeah, finger popping. Just a little something for the young lady. Sit back, relax, and put your mind at ease. And this is my last time for giving you a warning. Get yourself and get yourself and get yourself and get yourself and get yourself together. I'll see you in the morning like time for your mind.
Yo, L. A part of me will never recover because a part of me just left. I ain't gonna say half, but I'm gonna say the best part of me, okay? And we here to celebrate the legacy of my brother, our brother, your uncle, your nephew, your niece, your uncle, your brother, the rhymethologist, the hut maker, the stage flaker, JDL. We ain't going out crying, we going out partying the way he would. Let's get it, hands. Alright. Once again, salute to my brother. JDL, y'all. JDL, y'all. JDL, y'all.
Rats in the front room, roaches in the back. Junkies in the alley with a baseball bat. Tried to get away, but I couldn't get far. Like a man with a truck to repossess my car. Now don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to. I can jump up sometimes and let you run high. Cut the music. A child is born with no state of mind. Lying to the ways of mankind. You got a smiling on you, but he's frowning too. Because only God knows what you go through. And you can roll in the ghetto, live in second rate. Your eyes will sing a song of deep pain. The places you play, where you stay. And you like one great big alleyway.
I'm just trying to figure out if I can make it. So I got here at the tail end. But I knew this was one that was important to me for several reasons, and I'll be very brief. First of all, if it's possible, Can the Cold Crush Brothers stand up? A lot of people don't really understand how important Cold Crush is to this whole puzzle. Take your time. All right.
Come on, y'all, come on.
Cold Crush is an intimate piece of this whole puzzle. And when you look at styles, when you look at hip hop, you know, I'm like the first child of the first generation of hip hop. They let me hang out with them. They let me hang out. You know what I mean? They let me hang out. Quick story about JDL. About the relationship with Grandmaster Caz and JDL. One day at Harlem World, I was rhyming, and I was trying to get on bad. How many of y'all remember the word biting? Biting. So y'all got some style, man. Cold Crush made it hard. So I'm up there, I'm saying a rhyme, and JDL, I said something, and I put Grandmaster Caz's name in it. He came on and said, yo, don't you say nothing about Grandmaster Caz. But it was in a joking way. And I said, I was just joking. And then later on, he came over to the side and he said, you know what? And remember, before I said it, I said to myself, I said, yo, JDL came over and cursed me. Oh my God. And after I said that, then he said, you know, I like what you did. He said, without Grandmaster Caz.
When they talk about the history of hip-hop, me and JDL go back 15 years, my brother. Okay, before they even call this thing hip-hop. When I was still making flyers myself, when it was me and Disco Wiz, and the Mighty Force, and then later on, the Force 5, and then me and my partner JDL as the Notorious 2.
Celebrate the legacy of our brother JDL. Somebody say ho! Say ho, ho! Got this tough voice, so ladies and tell the man on the mic, the L, the hut, the maker, the heart, the breaker. On any stage, I'm the #1 faker. Do it like this, and you will see nobody in the place can play like me, cause I'm the L, baby, baby. The L, baby, baby. The one who rocks your well, swell, baby, baby. It's 82 and everything is fine, but I still got a thought in my mind that do you still listen to an MC rhyme? If you do, well, I bet you got a lot of them duck MCs to do it. If you still got money and you want to bet, well, I bet $100 and not win, cause I'm the LLL. Brother, what's well? Send it on the fly girls to the bells. Oh, man. JDL, baby. JDL, baby. Say the one who rocks the well, baby.
Big super duper extra special shout out to the Cold Crush Brothers from the one and only legend king himself, Grandmaster Melly Mel. Made JDL warm up the mics for us in heaven, so when we get there, we have a place to rock out. Big shout out to Grandmaster Caz, the rest of the Cold Crush Brothers, Charlie Chase, Tony Tone. I love y'all. JDL, rest in peace, and hold that mic. Get that mic ready, baby. Ha!
Who's a freak? Who's on my tip? Who? I'm talking about. Who you talking about? I'm talking about. And her sister. Who's on my tip? Who's on my tip? Who's going home with me? I don't think so. I don't fuck with. You shouldn't fuck with. I'm not talking with. Her sister. Who you gonna
RE classics we will never forget.